I'm the guy, and I'm high. Welcome to my channel. I just want to know, am I the only one? I'm 53 years old. And I just feel like we've lost something. You know, we just had our 250th birthday. And even then, I just felt like it was reminiscent. We were celebrating something that we were, but we are no longer. I mean, politics, I guess we can get into politics because, I mean, that is kind of what everything does revolve around. January 6th, that clearly divided the country. I mean, if that would have been Black Lives Matter doing that, I would have said still hold them accountable and they're traitors. And January 6th, they did the same thing. Hold them accountable and they're traitors. You cannot rush the Capitol because you feel like somebody lost the election or won the election or you didn't like the way things went or what have you. The founders would call you a traitor. You tried to take my vote. I take my vote seriously. It's just like with this crap about having ICE come down to the election polls. Do you not remember when the Black Panthers did that in Ohio? This was a big, big, big thing that I felt like had something been handled differently, things would have been a lot different. Eric Holder came out and he said he's not going to prosecute the Black Panthers that intimidated voters at the Ohio polls because they were his people. They were his people, he said. So he wasn't going to prosecute them. Obama missed a golden opportunity. He could have came out and said, hey, Eric Holder is fired because just like he ran on and what he said, Obama, he said there is no red America, no blue America, no white America. There's only America. That means united. That is what we all have strived to have been. That's what we all want to be. That makes us a better country if we are united rather than divided, obviously. Had he just came out there and fired Eric Holder, he could have brought the country together because that would have shown this isn't about race. This isn't about anything but trying to do what's better for the country. That's the most important thing. Everybody's lives will be better if we could all just be united as one and be friendly towards each other like we were on 9/12. Do you remember how we were on 9/12? Everybody was united. We all had just seen our brothers and sisters get attacked the day before. We were in shock. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what was going on. Our minds were blown. Trust me, if you are my age, you know, if, you know, you're a kid today, I say kids, I'm 53, so when I say kids, I mean anybody, really. I'm an old fuck, so, you know, whatever. But at any rate, the simple thing is this. Had Obama fired Eric Holder, he could have brought the country together because everybody would have been like, oh, I see this isn't about race. This is actually about somebody who was trying to do what's good for the country. But he didn't do that. He missed it. Golden opportunity. He missed it. He could have brought us together, and who knows? Although I have to admit, you cannot unite when the other side does not want to unite, such as MAGA and Joe Biden. Biden wanted to unite the country, but MAGA didn't want to unite the country. That was from day one. Day one, MAGA, you never gave Biden a chance. But I understood it because January 6th, you all betrayed the country. You took a different side. So that's why we are here where we are today. But saying all that, there are some things that we just watched happen that changed our country, changed who we are. Believe it or not, we saw Alex Preddy lay down, face down in the pavement and get shot after his gun was taken from him. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's not being a Republican, a Democrat, or a conservative, or anything. That's not my opinion. That is a fact. We saw Alex Preddy laid down, face down in the pavement, getting beat up, had his gun taken from him, and then he was shot. And can you believe it or not, you'll have some people play politics with that, and some people will say, oh, that's fine, he got what he deserved. Again, face down in the pavement, his weapon taken from him, his Second Amendment, his right to defend himself, taken from him, and then shot. Then shot. And some people want to play politics. They will. They actually have. Remember? What do they say? Pretty good, whatever the hell they say. Say that to Jesus. You know? He will judge you. You think it's funny and cute now? Say that to Jesus. Let's see. You know, on your judgment day, let's see how that works out for you. It's called a heart. It's called compassion. It's called empathy. It's called all of that. That is no longer here today. Because everything is seen with MAGA, not MAGA. I'm we the people. I'm a conservative. That's what I am. I'm a Ronald Reagan conservative. George W. Bush was as closest to Ronald Reagan as I've had in my lifetime. I liked Reagan, and I liked George W. Bush. But I always go for the country over the party. And too many people put MAGA or whatever. Always the party. But anymore, as I've seen it now, it's MAGA is one side and we the people are another side. That's just what it boils down to. Because MAGA will say Purdy good. There you go. That really says all you need to know. Because they're already saying, hey, I'm okay with one of my brothers laying in the street, face down in the pavement, getting shot after taking his gun taken from him. And you know, we conservatives are big Second Amendment. You know this. It's what we've always been. Back in the NRA days, back in the Charlton Heston days, pry the gun out of my dead hand. So anyway, you make that political, and that's where we are today. That's where we are today, you know? It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because I never really thought that we could be united again, ever. I mean, we got so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on. The huge division. I mean, I feel like we're as close to a civil war as we've ever been in my lifetime. I truly feel that way. You know, I just don't understand how we can get to the point where we can get back together. But the one thing that I think can actually get us back together are these AI data surveillance centers. If you don't know about them, you should do some research on them. I can go on and on about them. The only thing I'm going to go real quick on about them is they cause so much damage to the environment. So much damage to the environment. And it's going to destroy wildlife. And that is my weak point, by the way. I can take a lot of shit. I mean, I'm bipolar. I've lived a life that, you know, you just wouldn't believe. I mean, honest to God. I mean, good and bad. You know, I'm very, very, very blessed. Trust me. I'm very blessed. Big Chiefs fan. I've gone to about every Chiefs game I've wanted to go to. Playoffs, championships. I even go on some road trips with my brothers. Brothers from another mother, but brothers nevertheless, because they know and we know. But my mind will do that as well because I am the guy and I'm high. So my brain will just race and go wherever. But this is more something that I'm wanting to do for myself because I know my wife gets tired of me talking all the time about the doom and gloom, if you will. And so I'm just really wanting to see if anybody else is feeling the way I feel. That we've lost. We've lost who we were or who we once were. And now I feel like it's kind of like the old days, if you will. And now we have to kind of adjust to this new world that we are in. And that is where we come to from what I'm talking about. is look where we are today. And look what we're able to accept and what we're able to go with. I mean, I don't know, you know. People talk about Civil War, people talk revolutions, people talk about all that good stuff, you know. I don't know, you know. I don't have the answers. And like I said, I am high, and this is just me venting my opinion stuff. But there are some things, like I said, that you just cannot say that's an opinion. And Alex Purdy being murdered, shot in the street, that's not an opinion. That happened. The man didn't have a gun, and they got him, you know. And like I said, I guess for me, I guess that was a big factor, you know, big, like, just like January 6th. And it was like, oh, okay. So some are going to take that side, and some are going to take this side. So I kind of know where I know where I'm thinking, you know. I know what I'm thinking, but I got MAGA friends. We just don't really talk politics a whole lot, you know, because we're not friends because of politics, so we're not going to be unfriends because of politics. So at least that's, you know, that's just me. I don't know, you know. I feel like I'm a little bit different sometimes in some ways, you know. My character is big for me. I mean, for real, it is. Morals and the values, character, Christian. It's one reason why I couldn't vote for Trump. Never. He just smacks up against everything that I believe. It's almost like the opposite. And what really makes me mad is when I see a lot of good people, and I know that these people are good, but they will support him. They will defend him over anything, you know. It's you know, it's kind of disheartening, kind of sad, you know. I live life like pros and cons, you know. There's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons towards everything. So it kind of comes, you just kind of weigh and see which outweighs the other. And so the people that I know that are good people, but support Trump and actually kind of on the MAGA side, maybe. See, when I say Trump supporters, those are people that maybe voted for the economy, that voted for the eggs being too high, or voted for their pocketbook. I get it. I understand that. I may not agree with it, but I get it. Because in all honesty, I didn't vote for Harris because I didn't like Harris. She was also against my morals and my values. She joked around on a hip-hop show called The Breakfast Club about getting high. But she also threw people in jail when she was the Attorney General and bragged about it because they were high. Oh, my God. That's one thing that really, really pisses me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie about it. I don't even know how YouTube does these things because I don't know. So maybe my, 5th video maybe of ever doing anything like this. So bear with me. If you like it, then I guess you'll come back. I really just want to talk. I just want to see, am I the only one that feels the way I feel? We have so much coming at us. And like I said, I'm high, so my brain kind of does this. I'm also bipolar, so that kind of does things. That's why I do the things that I do, because I'm updated on this shit. I get into this. This is like big for me. It's always been big. Current events and politics has always been my thing. When I was in, I think it was 8th grade, I got extra credit for doing a book report on Ronald Reagan's last State of the Union address. And believe you me, I'm not a nerd. But I mean, I do have some things that, you know, hey, you know, that's being the bipolar part though, because if you get into something, you get obsessed with shit. And then you get into it and you almost like earn your own little degree without even having to go to college because you just jumped right into it. And believe you me, I've done it. And this is one of them. But this is way more important than Ronald Reagan's last State of the Union address. Because back then, you could disagree over stuff and be okay with it, you know? But now it's so personal. Now it's so personal. You can't. It's so hard. You know, I debate people online all the time, and the stuff there is just vicious and nasty. I mean, threats. You know, just nasty shit. Me personally, I'll treat you as good as you treat me. You're good to me and respect me, I do the same. You treat me like shit, I'll do the same. So what I do online when I debate people is, if you come at me and we're good, just agreeing to disagree, if you will, because I will show you stats, I'll show you links, I'll show you all kinds of stuff, because I can't just debate with what I feel or what I think. That's not going to get the job done. Because when I debate, I'm only trying to change one person's mind. Only one. Because if I can get one, then maybe they will get another one. And that person will get another one. On and on and on. So here I am again. My mind's kind of racing now. I just feel like we're so much stuff going on, you know. I mean, we got meteors. Did you see the meteors in Massachusetts? That's crazy now, isn't it? Meteors. Oh my God, sometimes I'm just blown away. I'm just totally blown away. And we got this, you know, I got the war. I mean, to me, that just seems like it's going to be a never-ending war now. This seems like it's just going to be a constant thing. You know, is Trump going to keep manipulating the markets and keep playing around with them and saying, hey, we're talking? No, we're not talking. The market goes up, the market goes down, depending on what he says. What a joke. I mean, seriously, what a freaking joke this world is that we live in now. I mean, it's embarrassing and it's freaking sad. Makes me just, oh my God, I just cannot believe it. You know, sometimes I just wish I was like a giant. I wish I was like a giant. And I could just take out my frustrations on the world, just, Argh! And then other times I wish I was a superhero. And I could make all the bad people pay. And I really do. I have that. I have that in me, like that real, I don't know. Maybe it's the bipolar part. Vigilante. It's kind of funny because my history teacher, she told me and one of my best friends in our history class, social studies, and she said that we both would make good vigilantes, because she said I had a lot of empathy, and my friend turned out to be a cop, and I just turned out to be, you know, just trying to survive, if you will, because being bipolar, it's kind of hard to keep a job, you know, so my life is just really crazy. That's all I can say. It's just crazy. But I'm very, very blessed. I'm very, very, very blessed, and I'm very lucky. I mean, I'm a huge Chiefs fan, and I've gone to all the Chiefs playoff games. Did I just do that again? Oh my gosh. See? That's what I'm talking about. Being high and the mind running crazy. I mean, I do this because I am bipolar, and also because I have a lot of body aches. I'm an old man. I mean, I've played sports. You know, I had a torn ACL in '95, and I didn't have insurance until 1999. So I went 4 freaking years with a torn ACL walking around on it, and now my knee is just so fucked up. And because of that knee, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my right knee had to overcompensate for my left knee, but my right knee, I now have arthritis in. And oh my God, it's a real bitch too. I don't like it at all. I mean, of course nobody likes pain unless you're into the, you know, S&M stuff, then I guess you like pain. See, I mean, God. Oh well, like I said, if I can get anybody to come and watch, that's great. We'll have some fun. Trust me, we will have some fun. But my mind will do these things. So it's kind of like, if you want to watch this stuff, you're going to be entertained, because it's going to be sometimes like a trip. And you don't even know where I'm going to go, because hell, I don't even know where I'm going to go. Because I'm going to figure out how to do these reaction videos, because that looks like that'd be some fun. I've been watching a lot of these videos where people watch Larry Bird videos and they react. And it's so funny when you watch the kids today watch Larry Bird videos. It's hilarious. I love it because they're getting to learn and to see the stuff that I grew up on, which I thought, man, Larry Bird's a freaking GOAT. Nah, we can have that debate. Trust me. Anybody wants to have that debate, we can have that debate. But at any rate, it's just, I like them reaction videos, and I'm new at all this, so whenever I look into it a little bit more and figure out how to do it, I'm going to do some reaction videos because I think it'd be fun. And I think, honestly, I think some people have fun just to come out and leave some comments and we can talk. Because I know I can't be the only one that feels this way. I just know I can't. And if I am, then, like I said, I'm the guy and I'm high. Hope to see you around, because I got more to say and my mind's already been sketching. It's kind of flopping around here and there. But I mean, I've already got 21 minutes in, and I feel like I probably need to shorten them up a little bit. So this will be my first video. So I hope you guys like it, and you can leave me some feedback and let me know what you like or don't like, or whatever the case may be. You respect me, I respect you. It's pretty simple. We're all just trying to have fun, man. We're all just trying to get through the life. Because we have so much going on. We have so much going on. Like I said, the thing that I think that can unite us is the data centers. And I'll just say 2 things on that. We both need water. We both need water. And the city council and people are deciding that those data centers, surveillance centers, they need water over us humans. So, I don't know. I mean, if I need water to survive, I'm new at this, so I'm like, oh, and I can't even see it. So, we, humans, we need water to survive. But if these machines, surveillance machines, yes, that is correct, surveillance machines, if you don't know by now, then you need to look stuff up. Flock, look that stuff up. Because we're constantly under surveillance. That's another thing. You got the war, you got freaking the data centers, you got the flock cameras, you got the meteors, you got so much shit coming at us. So much. That I don't see how we can't get something. Something just has to hit. Something just has to happen because you got so much stuff coming at us at one time. It's got to be something like that. It just has to be. What else can it be? I mean, I don't know. I guess my mind's clearing up a little bit. What I'm trying to say is it's going to be a miracle. It will be a miracle if a year from now, it will be a miracle if we are where we are right now. A year from now, if we are where we are exactly right now. And what I mean by right now is we're still in limbo. We don't know what's going on. We do know it's crazy times. We all know this, right? Gas prices, food, housing. And I guess the midterms. That's the main thing. How are things going to go after the midterms, right? Because it sure seems like everything is going to be rigged. Win or lose. It sure seems like it. Because they're going to make it so hard for us to even get out to vote, first of all. Look around. Look how they've been doing on other people's, districting. See? Districting. And I would do that a lot as well. I'll pronounce words all wrong and shit. I don't know. But the redistricting and all these little things that they've been doing, moving people around when they've been voting at this one place for 20 years, and now they're saying when they show up to vote, oh no, you got to go all the way across town to vote. having all these forms of IDs and stuff, I don't know. I don't know what state doesn't require you to have voter ID. I don't know what state where you have to walk in and you don't check in on the voter roll. I don't know one state that doesn't do all that. Not one. But somehow now there's supposed to be this big thing that we need more ID. Why do we need more IDs for? I don't get it. I don't understand. We got a voting card. We have our license or a state ID. I mean, what are you wanting from me here? You just keep changing stuff. And in a free country where we used to take pride in elections, it seems like we're almost trying to discourage the citizens from voting. We're trying to make it hard for them to vote. Why? That's the one thing that we've always been able to do is vote. The people's voice, we the people, right? That's where we make our power. That's where we make our voice heard on that day, on the elections. Are they trying to quiet us? Because, it does seem like that. Well, all right. So now I'm like almost 30 minutes into this stuff. I don't know if that's even long or if that's short or what. But like I said, you guys can leave me some comments and we'll go from there because there is so much to say, really. I don't know. I might have to do some more videos, like maybe do one just like, sports, and this is what we talk about, or whatever. Or I'll just keep shooting off the fly because, trust me, this is the way it will be because I'll be talking and I'll just trip out somewhere else. And then sometimes I can come back to what I was trying to make my point on. And sometimes I can't because a lot of times I'll just what I like to say is it's something right here and it just has these branches that just go off. And then your brain's there and when things are going, they're just boom, 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 boom. And you just have so many different things coming at you at one time. It's almost like John Madden, boom! And there it goes, and there it goes, and boom! John Madden, I don't know. If you're a football fan, I'm sure you know who John Madden is. But at any rate, So, but yeah, it's kind of just it branches off. It just keeps branching off. You got all these things firing at you at one time, and it just keeps branching off. It's crazy. Like I said, I don't know. Bipolar, high, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying that's just the way my brain works. So, I guess I could also say, am I the only one? But at any rate, I don't know. I guess I'll know if anybody leaves comments if you guys find this even remotely entertaining or if it's just a big waste. Either way, it was fun for me and I'm going to have fun. And that's the main thing this is going to be is fun. Because that's all I want to do is have fun. That's all I want to do is have fun. Being on this earth for the rest of my time, being 53 years old, I just want to have fun. And I think this could be entertaining. Maybe people will like it and maybe they won't. I don't know. I said that Hollywood missed out on me because I would have been one of the greatest actors ever. I'd have been the Ric Flair, the Al Pacino, whatever you wanted to be, I would be. I could cry in a heartbeat or I could go nuts in a heartbeat. I can do it all. Trust me. And they missed out on me. That's sad. But hey, it is what it is. And I guess now we'll see if I'm right or not, if Hollywood did miss out on me. But hey, we're on surveillance all the freaking time. So who knows? Maybe they'll like what they see and they'll bring me in. And I can say, hey, da-da-da-da-da, and I can act and do whatever, right? So then Hollywood will discover me. I know I'm crazy. What the hell? I probably have a better chance of winning the lottery than I do Hollywood discovering me. But I entertain myself and I'm fun. For me, I guess, I don't know. Like I said before, my life is different. And so I'm just trying to have fun and have a good time. What the hell? If anybody knows me, they do know me and they know how I am. They're like, yeah, that's Ed. But, if not, then it is what it is. Oh, well. For the final time, I'm going to wrap it up here. I got 30 minutes in and This will be my first video, so we'll know what to do next time. Have a good one, guys. I'm the guy, and I'm high. Why aren't you?